Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another reading here at the chamber, at the Witch's Chamber. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, for your subscribes. Thank you so much to all the newcomers. There's a lot of new energy that is coming towards you that I feel is on its way. Where should I begin? And it's like, I feel whoever you are, you're going to be asking yourself, where do I begin? Because I feel like whoever you are, it's like this energy, one thing coming after another, and it's like so much is going to be revealed to you, and you're going to be like, okay, where do I begin? Where do I start? What do I do? Well, a lot of you, I feel like, are going to be getting to work, literally or metaphorically saying. But it's a good thing. Let me tell you, it is a good thing. I feel like there's an energy of a choice here. I feel whoever you are, you're going to be making a choice, because whoever you are, I feel like you had enough. I've been picking up a strong energy of the 7 of Wands / 9 of Wands energy. I feel whoever you are, it's like a lot of things have been wanting, if I can say it that way, your attention. Maybe a lot of people, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of projects, maybe at home or at work. And it's like you're in this energy of I had enough. And I'm hearing Spirit saying, thank you for putting up a wall. Thank you for making a decision to finally, I'm hearing from Spirit, set your boundaries, to finally be willing to teach someone or some people where your boundaries lie. Okay? I feel whoever you are, you have allowed for this person or these energies to take advantage of you, if I can say it that way, for way too long. Okay? It's time to stand up for yourself. It's time to fight, I want to say, for what you believe in. Okay? And I'm literally hearing from Spirit, reward is yours. Victory is yours. Whoever you are, you might be hearing a lot of crows. You may have recently heard a crow. This is just a sign for you that this is what you need to do. Okay? But there's clearly a decision here. You're making a conscious choice to, I want to say, do something about a situation instead of actually worrying about it or feeling very emotional about it and not doing anything. Okay, so there's clearly an energy here of taking a leap, of making a move. For some of you, I'm hearing doing something impossible, something that you have never done before. Maybe you have always allowed other energies or other people to maneuver, to walk all over you, you know, to do with you as they please, you know, without actually getting your approval, if I can say it that way. Okay. Wow. So let's see. Today we have a Witch's Chamber board reading. Okay. So let's see what else you need to know. There's definitely, I'm hearing from Spirit, there's definitely an Ace of Swords energy. You're seeing the truth, you're receiving a clarity, or you're speaking your truth. When it comes, I want to say, to the 7 of Wands energy. Okay. You're finally speaking, you're finally seeing the truth, and you're finally speaking about it. Okay. You may have been, I'm hearing from Spirit, in the shadows, or in a shadow when it comes to this energy. You may not have realized that this is exactly what's going on. For some of you, not all of you. But let's see. Let's see what else Spirit wants to talk about. Yeah, there's some sort of a revelation. Okay? Some sort of a truth that is coming, that has been hidden, I'm hearing, okay? For the collected spirit. Whoa! Okay, interesting. There's a rune that dropped on the ground. I'm going to pick it up, okay? Because I feel like this is of a significance. I feel it's a rune. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see. So this is the rune that has fallen to the ground. This is actually a Jera rune, okay? So Jera rune talks about a time frame. So you may have been dealing with very burdensome, very attention seeking energies or people. This may have been going on for a year or a certain amount of time. Jera rune also talks about endings, new beginnings. So again, with spirit guiding me to choose the board reading for you today, I feel like definitely we are in the energy of zero. I want to say this is all about leap, about taking a chance, about new beginnings, about taking a chance, throwing your dice, you know, and, you know, playing the game, if I can say it that way. Wow. It also talks about harvest, abundance, and learning. I've been mentioning the abundance energy, not only on this channel, but also on my other channels, okay? So get ready to receive. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like the victory is yours, I'm hearing Spirit saying, and you're going to be hearing about it. There's definitely an announcement coming, okay? That you're not foreseeing or forecasting, okay? Gerald, interesting. So, and it's like this energy of the ending and new beginning. It's like literally this energy is going to fall on the floor. This is something that you're not seeing, definitely, okay? That you're not foreseeing. For a lot of you, I feel like you're letting the past go, finally releasing some sort of a burden. Yeah. What do we have here on the board here? Oh my gosh. No more cat and mouse game, I'm hearing. Interesting. We have a charm of a cat and a mouse. You're going to gain wisdom, understanding. There's communication, definitely communication coming. That is literally, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at the candle. That's literally going to close out a chapter, a year. I'm picking up a strong energy of the world. So the world in the tarot talks about communication, maybe from someone abroad, but it also talks about an ending of a cycle. I feel like there's a communication coming towards you. For some of you, it is a communication that you, from someone or from an energy that you have been playing, metaphorically saying, cat and mouse game with. Okay. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like you wanted to catch this mouse, whatever this mouse is, but it was running away from you. Okay. You're about to hear about this mouse or hear from this mouse, depending on your story. Okay. Whatever this energy is, my friend, there's an ending coming to a cat and mouse game. There will be no more games. Somebody is coming in with clarity. Someone is coming with communication on top of that, which you're not seeing. And I'm, from my side at least, I can see a glimpse of an eye. Okay, so it's like you're going to get the whole picture, if I can say it that way. What it is, hiding below this charm, is actually an owl. An owl talks about wisdom, talks about clarity, seeing things, clearly seeing things in the night. You're going to be gaining the clarity, the truth, and this is also that energy of the Ace of Swords that I was mentioning earlier. You're going to be receiving the wisdom, truth, and clarity when it comes to this cat and mouse game, because ultimately it's coming to an end. So expect to receive a message, a phone call, a letter for some of you. It's coming. Okay? Something is coming to an end with this communication. You will not have to chase, because it's like I'm hearing from Spirit, you're finally catching it, if I can say it that way. You're finally catching this mouse that has been trying to get away from you. And for some of you, literally, you have been playing this cat and mouse game for a year, okay? Or more, for some of you. All right, let's move on to the harvest, reward, and celebration. Okay. this is a rune as well. Okay, looks like a bee. This is also Berkana rune. This is an energy of fertility. You will be seeing your garden growing. Okay. The Berkana rune talks about fertility. It's giving me that Empress energy. Creation, creativity, a lot of Empress energy. You're going to be seeing your garden grow, my friend. Whatever you have been investing in, whatever it is that you have been chasing, going after, whatever it is that you have been focusing on. And this cat, my friend, has been focusing on this mouse that has been running away. You're finally receiving what is rightfully yours. Victory is yours, and you're about to hear about it. Okay? Definitely. Letter B may mean something to you. I'm hearing from Spirit a book is being opened. There's some sort of a secret I'm hearing from Spirit that you're going to be receiving. Something that is currently hidden from you. Okay? You're going to be receiving a glimpse, information, clarity about it. What's really drawing my attention now is this dice, this black dice. For some of you, you're putting an end, I want to say, to a toxic, reciprocated energy, if I can say it that way. It has not been given to you. This energy has not been given to you, even though you have been giving to it, if I can say it that way. There has been no positive receiving. Whatever it is that you have been receiving back from this energy or this person that you're cutting, saying goodbye, has not been benefiting you in any way, shape, or form. For some of you, I'm hearing it has brought a lot of negativity, a lot of things that have not been serving you, if I can say it that way. You're putting an end to it. You might be a Capricorn. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? This dice fell literally in between. You may have been feeling like you are in between. Okay? You may have been feeling like you're dealing with a double-edged sword situation. Okay? I feel like you're making a conscious decision, even though it may feel like a double-edged sword. You're putting an end to it because I feel like you have been stuck in the middle, if I can say it that way, for a very long time. You're putting an end, completion, death, and you're starting a new. Okay? You may like the color black. Doesn't have to be the case. For a lot of you, I feel like you have been dealing with a person, okay, who has been taking. And I'm hearing from Spirit again, thank you for putting your wall up, for teaching this person what they need to be taught. Okay? I feel like whoever you are, you may have been in this energy, oh, if I give more, then they're going to change. If I pour all my attention on them, to them, then things will change. And I feel like over time you have come to realize that that's not the case. That's not the way of going about it. And I feel like you're putting an end. It's like you're putting an end to, it's like you're building a wall. Okay. You're teaching this person a lesson, whoever you are. And yes, thank you, Spirit. And it's like, no more. Good for you, my friend. Because whoever you're dealing with, whatever energy you're dealing with, they need to be taught a lesson. Okay. There's also this energy of a teacher and student dynamic here. Okay. Especially when I'm looking at this cat and mouse charm. Okay. You're teaching someone a lesson. Because it's about time. I'm hearing there's something about a time. Especially with this rune being here, right? Jera rune. Yep. So let's see what else. We're seeing the masculine energy, enlightenment, and clarity. What is this rune all about? Ooh. What is, for some of you, you're receiving a clarity about your ex. Very, very specific. This is actually the Naudis rune. Okay. And this rune talks about the need. So for some of you, it's like you were needing the clarity. or you were needing a masculine to bring you some sort of a clarity. You're going to be receiving clarity, my friend, especially with the sun being here in this rune. Okay? Seriously. This rune also talks about restriction. Okay? So for some of you, you're going to receive clarity, enlightenment, truth about a restriction. For some of you, that you, in fact, need to create this wall, create this restriction when it comes to a masculine energy. Okay? For others of you, you're going to find out the truth, the clarity. You're going to be enlightened for some of you. Okay? Why this person may not have been communicating with you. There has been a blockage, there has been a restriction. For some of you, this person has been resisting bringing you clarity. But no more. Remember what I said. There's this end to cat and mouse game. Okay? Because ultimately, my friend, you are receiving this clarity. You are receiving this enlightenment. Okay? There's some sort of an agreement that you're reaching with a masculine, if I can say it that way. Or in general, there's some form of an agreement that is putting the end to cat and mouse game. Seriously. It's like you're reaching an agreement with someone, you have the clarity, and it's like I'm hearing from spirit, the deal is sealed. Okay? With this deal, with this agreement, comes this energy of abundance. You're finally receiving what is rightfully yours. Okay? For some of you, really, this number 6 is standing out to me. I feel like when you happen to see this reading from 6 days, I'm hearing from spirit, to 6 weeks, there's a major shift that's about to happen. Okay? I feel like you are receiving your wish. I feel like you're going to be seeing things clearly. You're going to be very happy. Okay? Because ultimately you're going to be able, I'm hearing from spirit, to put an end to a situation in your life. And it's like it's going to allow you for a fresh new start. Okay? So there's something about timing here that I feel as well. Yes, thank you, spirit, as a confirmation. Okay? Let's look at this final message. Wow. You might be an Aquarius. We're seeing an arrow here that has fallen on the star. You are being guided, my friend. Okay? For some of you, literally from 6 days to 6 weeks, I'm hearing you are embarking on a new path. A path of enlightenment, a path of... It's like you're going to be embarking on a path in order to make your wishes come true. You're going to be taking action, my friend. You're not going to be in this energy of overthinking and not doing anything. You're actually going to be taking action. You're going to be shown the way with the arrow being here. Okay? Seriously. And this is actually a Tiwa's rune. Okay? And this rune, my friend, talks about leadership, victory. Again, the energy that I was mentioning earlier. Okay? This is a confirmation. Honor, bravery, and courage. My friend, you're going to be embarking on a new path. Seriously, I cannot make this up. With the star energy being here. Okay? For some of you, you're embarking on a path to your wish fulfillment. Okay? Because it's like you need to take steps, my friend. Right? No wish will be granted to you, my friend, if you don't do anything about it. That's the reality. That's the truth. Okay? So whoever you are, certain actions, you're going to be guided, you're going to be led to your wish. Okay? Because I'm hearing spirit saying, I am here with you. I am supporting you. There's only so much that I can do, but it's like in order for your wish to arrive, you need to take some sort of a step, some form of an action. It doesn't have to be big action, my friend. But some sort of an action I feel is required from you here. And I feel like you're going to be led to whatever it is that you need to do. Because for some of you, it's like you're totally in the dark. It's like you have no idea what to do. You're going to be receiving communication. Clarity, there's information coming. For some of you, you may have been playing cat and mouse game with your mind. Oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? You're going to be guided with the arrow being here. And you're going to be very victorious. Let me tell you, you're arriving. You are leading with the leadership energy being here. You are being brave. For some of you, this path actually is a path of healing with the star energy being here, right? Especially if you have been feeling unwell in whatever way, sense, or form. You're going to be guided to take the necessary action. You're going to be receiving communication. And again, there's something about timing here from 6 days to 6 weeks. For some of you have been in a particular energy. Maybe you have been feeling stuck for the last year. Okay? But something is coming to an end. And you are being shown the way. You are being guided with the star energy. Seriously. Yes, you are. All right, everyone. This was your reading. I'm sending you guys peace, love, and abundance. All the best. Health and wealth. Until next time. Take care. And bye.